A Different World, 1987. Cast then and now, 2025. Stunning transformations. In 1987, A Different World didn't just hit your screens. It shook the very foundation of how America saw black culture, ambition, and youth. But what really happened to the stars behind these unforgettable characters? Some soared to legendary heights, others faced heartbreaks. The cameras never captured, and a few vanished almost entirely. Today, we reveal their stunning transformations in 2025, stories of triumph, resilience, and raw honesty you won't believe. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see Hollywood in a way you never have before. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation below. Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Guy, born March 10, 1962 in Boston and raised in Atlanta, stepped into Hollywood with a foundation in dance and theater that would later define her extraordinary presence on screen. Before A Different World, she had already trained rigorously mastering technique and timing, yet it was her role as Whitley Gilbert that catapulted her into widespread acclaim. Whitley, the sophisticated, witty, and often spoiled Hillman College student, became a character admired not just for comedic brilliance, but for her elegance and confidence. Jasmine didn't merely play Whitley, she embodied her, blending humor with vulnerability in a way that felt real and magnetic. Off-camera, Jasmine faced immense expectations. The entertainment industry demanded perfection, and she often navigated long hours, emotional intensity, and physical strain while keeping her private struggles concealed. She endured injuries, grief, and the pressure to maintain an image of flawless composure. Even as applause and recognition rolled in, Jasmine remained intensely self-aware, pushing herself to grow as an actress, dancer, and eventually director. Her dedication extended beyond personal ambition. She invested in mentorship, helping emerging talent navigate an industry that can be both rewarding and unforgiving. After A Different World concluded in 1993, opportunities did not flow as freely. Hollywood, with its narrow perceptions of black actresses, often offered roles that lacked depth, and Jasmine had to reinvent herself repeatedly. This period required resilience, patience, and the courage to embrace both failure and possibility. She turned to theater and directing, carving out spaces where creativity and authenticity were honored. Over time, she transformed personal challenges into a source of wisdom, teaching younger performers not only the craft, but also the fortitude required to sustain a career in entertainment. By 2025, Jasmine Guy is 63 years old and continues to inspire across multiple disciplines. She balances performing, directing, and mentoring, demonstrating that longevity in the arts comes from adaptability and perseverance. Her journey from a disciplined dancer to a television icon is a testament to sustained dedication, self-awareness, and the power of embracing one's unique voice. What about you? Did Whitley Gilbert's confidence influence your perspective on ambition or style? Jasmine's story reminds us that the glamour seen on television is only part of a larger narrative. Behind every award, every standing ovation, is a person who has faced quiet battles, personal sacrifice, and relentless commitment. In celebrating Jasmine Guy, we honor not only Whitley Gilbert's unforgettable charm, but also the enduring strength, resilience, and artistry of the woman who brought her to life. Her career is a compelling blueprint for anyone striving to remain true to their passion while navigating the complexities of public life. Kadeem Hardison. Kadeem Hardison, born July 24, 1965 in Jacksonville, Florida, brought an unparalleled charm and intelligence to the character of Dwayne Wayne on A Different World. At just 22 years old when the series premiered, Kadeem transformed what could have been a typical sitcom nerd into an iconic figure, remembered for his quick wit, signature flip-up glasses, and endearing vulnerability. Dwayne Wayne was not merely comic relief. He represented the aspirations, insecurities, and resilience of countless young viewers navigating college life. Kadeem infused every scene with subtle emotion, making his portrayal both relatable and inspirational. Behind the scenes, Hardison faced the dual challenges of sudden fame and the pressures of an industry that often pigeonholes actors based on their breakout roles. As opportunities emerged, he learned the necessity of balancing professional growth with personal integrity, rejecting offers that compromised the depth and dignity he had cultivated for Dwayne. His ability to navigate typecasting while maintaining authenticity became a defining aspect of his career. Hardison also confronted private trials, including the complexities of marriage, fatherhood, and personal reinvention, demonstrating a quiet resilience away from the public spotlight. After A Different World concluded in 1993, Kadeem carefully reconstructed his career. He embraced roles in both film and television, expanded into voice acting, and eventually took on directing, emphasizing mentorship for young performers who faced systemic barriers in Hollywood. Each choice reflected an intentional effort to preserve his artistic identity while contributing meaningfully to the industry. Kadeem's trajectory illustrates that success is not solely measured by immediate visibility, but by consistent dedication and thoughtful career decisions over decades. By 2025, at 60 years old, Kadeem Hardison continues to embody the qualities that made Dwayne Wayne unforgettable intelligence, charm, and an authentic presence that resonates across generations. His journey reminds audiences that reinvention and perseverance are integral to sustaining a long-term career in entertainment, especially in an environment that can be both fleeting and unforgiving. Ultimately, Kadeem's story is one of endurance and transformation. He demonstrates that true legacy extends beyond memorable performances to the lasting influence on peers, mentees, and fans alike. His career serves as a testament to patience, resilience, and the ability to grow gracefully amid challenges, ensuring that both the actor and his most famous character remain relevant and celebrated decades later. Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet, born November 16, 1967 in San Francisco, California, captured hearts with her enigmatic presence long before stepping onto the Hillman College campus as Denise Huxtable in A Different World. At just 20 years old, she brought a quiet, soulful energy to her character, blending free-spirited charm with a reflective depth rarely seen in television at the time. Denise was unconventional, rebellious in subtle ways, and deeply relatable, embodying the curiosity and challenges of young adulthood. Lisa's portrayal made her an instant role model for viewers seeking authenticity, individuality, and courage in a world often eager to define them. Off-screen, Lisa navigated the intense scrutiny that came with early fame. Her decisions, including becoming a mother while still on the show, invited both admiration and harsh judgment from the public and the media. Hollywood's spotlight was relentless, and she often faced criticism for prioritizing real-life responsibilities over career expectations. This period required resilience, self-awareness, and a determination to maintain personal integrity despite the pressures to conform to conventional celebrity norms. Lisa's choices demonstrated that staying true to oneself sometimes means stepping away from the stage even when the world is watching. After leaving A Different World, Lisa explored diverse creative avenues while maintaining a private life away from the constant glare of Hollywood. She experienced both personal triumphs and setbacks, including the dissolution of her marriage to musician Lenny Kravitz. Through these experiences, she cultivated an inner strength, embracing her journey with discretion and dignity. Over time, Lisa returned selectively to acting, choosing projects that reflected her values and artistic sensibilities rather than simply seeking visibility. By 2025, at 58 years old, Lisa Bonet has emerged as a figure defined not by tabloid headlines, but by her resilience, integrity, and ongoing contributions to the arts. She continues to act selectively, advocate for personal freedom, and live life authentically, inspiring both peers and fans. Which part of Denise Huxtable's independent spirit do you wish you could see more of in today's television? Lisa Bonet's story underscores that the path to fulfillment often requires balancing personal priorities with public expectations. Her journey reminds us that fame is only one aspect of a rich life, and true influence comes from embracing authenticity. protecting one's values and navigating challenges with courage. In celebrating Lisa, we honor both Denise's lasting charm and the remarkable woman who brought her to life. Dawn and Lewis. Dawn and Lewis, born August 13, 1961 in New York City, brought a remarkable combination of intelligence, poise, and emotional depth to her role as Jaleesa Vincent Taylor on A Different World. As the resident advisor of Hillman College, her character embodied responsibility, guidance, and compassion, serving as a stabilizing force amid the trials and triumphs of campus life. Dawn infused Jaleesa with a unique balance of authority and warmth, making her relatable to viewers, while also representing the capable, driven women often underrepresented on television during the late 1980s. Off-screen, Dawn navigated her own set of challenges. Her personal life included significant heartbreak, particularly in her early marriage, which ended unexpectedly and left deep emotional scars. Professionally, she faced abrupt setbacks when her character was written out of the series after season 2, a change that tested both her resilience and commitment to her craft. Instead of succumbing to frustration, Dawn redirected her energy into creative pursuits, including music, songwriting, and theater channels through which she expressed both passion and healing. Her adaptability showcased a dedication to artistic integrity, proving that one's worth cannot be measured solely by screen time or industry recognition. Beyond performance, Dawn has remained deeply committed to mentorship and community engagement. She created programs and foundations supporting youth and emerging artists, demonstrating that influence extends beyond fame into shaping future generations. By maintaining a focus on teaching advocacy and artistic exploration, she turned professional setbacks into opportunities for growth, becoming a model of perseverance and reinvention. By 2025, Dawn Lewis has emerged as a multifaceted artist, blending acting, singing, and mentorship while remaining grounded in the values that first guided her career. She exemplifies the strength required to navigate the unpredictable entertainment industry while staying true to personal vision and purpose. Dawn Lewis's journey illustrates that resilience, creativity, and empathy are crucial not only for surviving Hollywood, but also for thriving in life. Her career trajectory from early fame to personal setbacks and eventual reinvention reminds audiences that challenges can serve as catalysts for growth. Celebrating Dawn means honoring both Jaleesa Vincent Taylor's enduring on-screen influence and the real-life determination, courage, and heart of the woman behind the role. Cree Summer. Cree Summer, born July 7, 1969 in Los Angeles, California, brought a vibrant energy and thoughtful intensity to her role as Freddie Brooks on A Different World. From the moment she stepped onto the Hillman College campus, Cree's portrayal of Freddie, the socially conscious, outspoken, and compassionate student, captured the imagination of viewers. Freddie was more than just a voice of reason. She embodied a generation of young people grappling with identity activism and the desire to make meaningful change in the world. Cree infused her character with warmth, humor, and an undeniable authenticity that resonated deeply with audiences. Outside of the spotlight, Cree Summer's career has been defined by versatility and resilience. Raised between California and Saskatchewan, she inherited a rich artistic legacy from her father, actor Don Franks, which instilled in her a profound respect for creative expression. Beginning at a young age, Cree cultivated a career in voice acting, becoming one of the most prolific and recognizable voices in animation, lending life to characters that have captivated children and adults alike. Despite the industry often rewarding her vocal talents while offering fewer on-screen opportunities, she persevered, turning challenges into platforms for growth. Her personal life intertwined with her professional journey, requiring balance between passion projects, motherhood, and the demands of an evolving entertainment industry. Cree faced the common pressures of being a working parent in Hollywood, managing both creative ambitions and familial responsibilities. She has consistently emphasized authenticity, choosing roles and projects that align with her values rather than conforming to external expectations. Over the decades, her commitment to artistry and mentorship has inspired countless young performers, particularly women of color, navigating a competitive and often restrictive industry. By 2025, Cree Summer continues to thrive as a multi-talented artist, voice actress, musician, and mentor. Her contributions to television, film, and music reflect a career defined by persistence, creativity, and integrity. Which qualities of Freddie Brooks do you think are most inspiring for today's viewers navigating social and personal challenges? Cree Summer's story demonstrates that longevity in the arts comes from embracing versatility, remaining steadfast in personal values, and transforming obstacles into opportunities. Celebrating her achievements means recognizing not only the character of Freddie Brooks, but also the woman who has consistently brought passion, resilience, and authenticity to every role, inspiring generations both on and off the screen. Charnel Brown. Charnel Brown, born October 30th, 1960 in East Hampton, New Jersey, brought an understated strength and determination to her portrayal of Kimberly Reese on A Different World. Introduced in the second season, Kimberly was the hard-working pre-med student, quietly ambitious and consistently striving to balance personal goals with academic pressures. Charnel's performance infused the character with both seriousness and subtle humor, making Kimberly relatable to anyone who has ever juggled high expectations and the desire for self-fulfillment. Her dedication to embodying a student's internal struggles and triumphs elevated the role beyond a supporting character into one viewers admired for its authenticity and quiet resilience. Behind the scenes, Charnel faced many challenges common to actors navigating Hollywood's often narrow perceptions. She came from a theater background, rigorously trained in acting and discipline, yet frequently encountered opportunities that undervalued her range, particularly in comedy. After A Different World ended, she had to rebuild her career in an industry that could be dismissive of actors who did not conform to mainstream expectations. This required perseverance, adaptability, and a steadfast commitment to her craft. Charnel also dedicated herself to fostering talent and advocating for representation. She created her own production company and eventually focused on mentoring younger performers, helping them understand how to claim space in an industry that often overlooked them. Through teaching and coaching, she shared the insights she gained from both professional triumphs and disappointments. These efforts reflect a broader commitment to empowering others while remaining true to personal values and artistic integrity. By 2025, Charnel Brown continues to embody resilience, creativity, and leadership in both her professional and personal life. Her journey underscores that success in entertainment is not solely about visibility, but about lasting impact, skill, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances while maintaining authenticity. Charnel's story highlights the power of persistence, reinvention, and mentorship. She demonstrates that influence extends beyond the screen into nurturing others and paving the way for future generations. Celebrating Charnel Brown is not only about remembering Kimberly Reese's academic diligence and emotional depth, but also honoring the woman who has consistently transformed challenges into opportunities, inspiring audiences through her unwavering commitment to craft and community. Darrell M. Bell. Darrell M. Bell, born May 10, 1963 in Chicago, Illinois, became a household name with his portrayal of Ron Johnson on A Different World. As the charismatic, smooth-talking student, Ron blended humor, charm, and a touch of mischief, making him both entertaining and relatable to audiences. Darrell's nuanced performance gave the character depth beyond the comedic surface. He captured the ambition, vulnerability, and loyalty of a young man navigating relationships, friendship, and college life with style and heart. Ron Johnson's antics often provided levity, but Darrell ensured that beneath the laughter lay sincerity, creating a character that felt genuine rather than caricatured. Off-camera, Darrell's journey was equally compelling. He developed a strong partnership with fellow actress Tempest Bledsoe, who played Vanessa Huxtable, and their long-lasting relationship demonstrated the importance of trust and commitment in both personal and professional spheres. Despite his rising fame, Darryl faced the challenges common to actors transitioning from a highly visible sitcom role into a diverse career. Opportunities fluctuated, and he often had to navigate the frustration of being typecast while striving to maintain authenticity in his performances. After A Different World, Darryl expanded his career to include production collaborative projects and appearances on reality television, always emphasizing the importance of evolving professionally while remaining grounded. He balanced the ups and downs of Hollywood with a dedication to personal relationships and self-development, showing that long-term success requires patience, flexibility, and resilience. Darryl's experiences reflect a commitment to growth that goes beyond immediate recognition or accolades. By 2025, Darryl M. Bell continues to embody the qualities that made Ron Johnson memorable charisma heart and a thoughtful approach to life both on and off the screen. Which moments of Ron Johnson's humor or charm do you think still resonate with viewers today? Darryl's story illustrates that enduring influence in the entertainment industry comes not only from talent, but also from integrity, perseverance, and the ability to cultivate meaningful connections. His career demonstrates that an actor's impact can extend far beyond a single role, inspiring both peers and fans while navigating the complexities of life in the public eye. Celebrating Darryl M. Bell means honoring both the laughter he brought to Hillman College and the steadfast dedication he has shown throughout decades of work, personal growth, and reinvention. Glynn Turman. Glynn Turman, born January 31, 1947 in New York City, brought a commanding presence and seasoned gravitas to his role as Colonel Bradford Taylor on A Different World. As the strict but caring dean and father figure at Hillman College, Colonel Taylor embodied discipline, wisdom, and moral integrity. Glynn infused the character with a balance of toughness and empathy, providing guidance and support to students while maintaining the authority necessary to manage the challenges of college life. His portrayal resonated with audiences who recognized the nuance of leadership, tempered by compassion, making Colonel Taylor an enduring figure in television history. Off-screen, Glynn's life mirrored the depth and complexity of his characters. He navigated multiple personal relationships, including his marriage to legendary singer Aretha Franklin, and experienced both the joy and heartbreak that came with family and fame. The tragic loss of his son, Glenn Turman Jr., to gang-related violence in 1986 profoundly affected him, shaping his understanding of resilience, responsibility, and the fragility of life. Despite personal hardships, Glynn maintained a commitment to his career and community, balancing the demands of Hollywood with the role of father, mentor, and partner. After A Different World, Glynn continued to cultivate a dynamic career across film, television, and stage. From appearances in The Wire to critically acclaimed theater performances, he demonstrated versatility and a dedication to his craft that extended far beyond his Hillman College persona. Glynn also embraced opportunities to mentor younger actors, sharing lessons learned from decades of experience, navigating both the artistry and politics of the entertainment industry. By 2025, Glynn Turman stands as a veteran actor whose career reflects both endurance and evolution. He remains active in storytelling, choosing roles that challenge, inspire, and resonate with audiences, while also honoring the legacy of Colonel Taylor's moral clarity and strength. Glynn Turman's journey reminds viewers that true influence combines talent, integrity, and life experience. Celebrating him is not only about recognizing Colonel Taylor's authority and warmth on screen, but also acknowledging Glynn's resilience, adaptability, and dedication off-screen. His story demonstrates that enduring artistry is forged through both personal and professional trials, leaving a legacy that informs generations of actors, audiences, and future leaders alike. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, born September 18, 1971 in Baltimore, Maryland, emerged as a compelling presence on A Different World in her role as Lena James. At around 20 years old, she portrayed Lena with a poised confidence and quiet introspection, bringing nuance to a character that seamlessly blended strength and vulnerability. Lena added depth to Hillman College's ensemble, offering audiences a lens into the challenges and triumphs of young adulthood while reflecting the ambition, intelligence, and emotional complexity of Jada herself. Beyond her on-screen achievements, Jada's life unfolded with intense highs and challenging lows. Raised by her mother and grandmother, she cultivated discipline, resilience, and an early passion for the arts. Her marriage to Will Smith in 1997 became one of Hollywood's most publicized partnerships, producing 2 children, Jaden in 1998 and Willow in 2000. While celebrated as a golden couple, their union was also fraught with personal struggles. Over the years, Jada candidly acknowledged periods of emotional and spiritual separation, revealing the complexities of balancing family, career, and personal growth under public scrutiny. The infamous 2022 Oscars incident further magnified these pressures, casting a harsh spotlight on their private challenges and resilience. Despite these trials, Jada Pinkett Smith evolved into a formidable creative force. She expanded her acting career across film and television, choosing roles that demonstrated both versatility and depth. Beyond performing, she became an influential voice through her talk show Red Table Talk, tackling generational trauma, mental health, and the intricate realities of personal and professional life. Her willingness to confront vulnerability publicly transformed her into more than an actress. It positioned her as a cultural commentator and advocate for authentic dialogue. Which aspects of Lena James's courage and authenticity do you find most inspiring today? By 2025, at 54 years old, Jada continues to influence audiences not just through acting, but as a mentor, advocate, and thought leader. Her journey highlights the power of honesty, reinvention, and resilience. Lena James may have captured viewers' attention decades ago, but Jada Pinkett Smith's real-life narrative, marked by triumphs, setbacks, and unwavering determination, serves as a testament to enduring strength and the impact of living courageously. Her story inspires reflection on how personal challenges can be transformed into platforms for influence, growth, and meaningful connection, resonating far beyond the world of entertainment. Mary Alice. Mary Alice, born December 3, 1936 in Indianola, Mississippi, brought a quiet authority and enduring grace to her role as Letitia Letty Bostick on A Different World. As the matriarch of Hillman College, Mary Alice portrayed a character who combined warmth, wisdom, and unwavering moral guidance. Students on screen looked to Letty for counsel and stability, and audiences admired the calm strength she radiated. Her performance offered a model of mentorship and leadership, showing that influence often comes through presence, consistency, and quiet reassurance, rather than overt dramatics. Off-screen, Mary Alice lived a life marked by both perseverance and discretion. She grew up navigating poverty and systemic barriers, balancing work as a teacher and social worker before fully dedicating herself to acting. Her journey reflected resilience in the face of obstacles, demonstrating the determination required to secure a place in an industry that historically limited opportunities for Black women. Despite achieving critical acclaim, Mary Alice maintained her privacy, rarely engaging in the public spectacles of Hollywood, and prioritizing personal integrity over tabloid attention or fleeting fame. Her dedication to craft and mentorship extended beyond the screen. Mary Alice invested in her community and served as an example of professionalism and humility, showing younger actors that longevity in the arts requires disciplined focus and respect for one's own values. By choosing roles carefully and maintaining boundaries, she demonstrated that it is possible to have a meaningful career while protecting one's personal life and emotional well-being. By the time of her passing on July 27, 2022, Mary Alice had left an indelible mark on television and theater. Mary Alice's life reminds us that influence is often quiet but enduring. Her portrayal of Letty Bostick continues to resonate because it reflects both the strength of character and the impact of lived experience. Celebrating Mary Alice means honoring a woman who built a legacy through artistry, mentorship, and integrity, leaving behind lessons of perseverance, dignity, and the profound effect of being a steady guiding presence for those around her. Her story exemplifies that the truest form of legacy is not measured in headlines, but in the lives touched, the guidance offered, and the example set for generations to follow. Sinbad. Sinbad, born David Adkins on November 10, 1956, in Benton Harbor, Michigan, brought a larger-than-life presence and infectious humor to his role as Coach Walter Oakes on A Different World. As the athletic director and co-dorm director of Hillman College, Coach Oakes combined discipline mentorship and comedic charm, guiding students with both sternness and heart. Sinbad's performance made the character memorable not just for laughs, but for the sincerity with which he conveyed life lessons, making audiences feel the importance of balance, responsibility, and support within a community. Outside of acting, Sinbad's life has mirrored the complexities of his characters. He grew up in a structured environment as the son of a Baptist minister, instilling early lessons in discipline and perseverance. Before Hollywood, he served in the U.S. Air Force, where he honed his resilience and work ethic. Breaking into stand-up comedy, Sinbad quickly gained recognition for his sharp wit, warmth, and ability to connect with audiences. While his career flourished through sitcoms, HBO specials, and feature films like Jingle All the Way, he also faced personal challenges, including a divorce, and later in life a stroke in 2020 that tested his physical and emotional strength. Sinbad has consistently demonstrated the ability to reinvent himself, balancing career ambitions with family responsibilities. His marriage to Meredith Fuller endured cycles of separation and reconciliation, reflecting his commitment to growth and second chances. Through all of life's trials, Sinbad remained dedicated to mentoring young comedians, advocating for authenticity and performance, and using humor as a bridge to teach empathy and resilience. By 2025, Sinbad continues to embody the qualities that made him beloved: charisma, humor, and unwavering determination. Despite setbacks, he maintains an inspiring presence, showing that endurance and reinvention are key components of a lasting legacy. Which moments of Coach Oakes' guidance or humor resonate most with your own experiences? Sinbad's journey illustrates that success in entertainment is about more than talent. It requires courage, perseverance, and the willingness to adapt while maintaining one's values. Celebrating Sinbad means acknowledging both the laughter he brought to Hillman College and the personal resilience he has shown throughout decades of life and career. His story serves as a reminder that true influence comes from authenticity, generosity, and the impact one leaves on others both on and off the screen. Marisa Tomei. Marisa Tomei, born December 4, 1964 in Brooklyn, New York, has captivated audiences for decades with her versatility, charm, and raw emotional depth. Rising to prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Tomei became known for her fearless approach to roles that required both comedic timing and dramatic sensitivity. From her Academy Award-winning performance in My Cousin Vinny to her wide-ranging work in independent films and blockbuster franchises, she has consistently demonstrated an ability to inhabit characters with authenticity, wit, and intelligence. Her performances are marked by a natural ease that makes even the most complex characters relatable and memorable. Off-screen, Marisa's career trajectory reflects resilience, determination, and a dedication to her craft. She trained rigorously in theater and took on challenging stage roles, honing her skills while navigating an industry that often typecast women based on appearance rather than talent. Despite the pressures of Hollywood, Tomei has carefully curated her career, choosing projects that offer artistic growth rather than purely commercial appeal. This balance between creative fulfillment and public recognition has allowed her to maintain a lasting and respected presence in the entertainment world. Marisa has also been admired for her personal authenticity and approachable personality. Unlike many of her contemporaries, she has maintained a level of privacy while engaging with social issues and artistic communities. She has inspired younger performers, particularly women, by modeling a career built on skill, perseverance, and thoughtful role selection. Her ability to evolve with changing trends in film and television while staying true to her artistic identity underscores her status as both a cultural icon and a mentor figure in the industry. By 2025, Marisa Tomei continues to leave an indelible mark on Hollywood. Her career exemplifies the combination of talent, intelligence, and adaptability necessary to thrive across decades. Celebrating her contributions means recognizing not only her iconic roles, but also her unwavering commitment to authenticity and artistry. Tomei's journey demonstrates that lasting influence in entertainment stems from dedication to craft, the courage to embrace diverse characters, and the ability to remain compelling and relevant across generations. Her story resonates with audiences who value creativity, resilience, and the enduring power of a performer who is both fearless and deeply human. The journey of the A Different World cast reminds us that behind every iconic character lies a story of resilience, struggle, and reinvention. From Jasmine Guy's elegance and perseverance to Cree Summer's artistic insistence, each actor navigated triumphs and heartbreaks that shaped not only their careers, but their lives. Their legacies extend beyond entertainment. They reflect the power, complexity, and endurance of Black excellence in Hollywood. Which transformation or personal story resonates most with you? And why do you think the industry often overlooks the depth behind these trailblazers? Let's hear your thoughts below.